Hey, princess. Clean, shimmy, shoulder. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up, yeah. Come on, y'all. Come on up in here. Hey, Geechee girl. What's up, Kenya? Hey, Clark. Hey, Lamone. Good afternoon, you guys. Welcome to Kitchen Table Talk with SpillitBoy TV. We're going to have some lunch. And we're going to clean it up. We're going to clean it up. Going to clean it up. Shout out to everybody in Texas. I'm hoping and wishing the best for you guys. Stay safe. It's going to get better. Okay, you guys, listen. Welcome. Like I said, welcome to Kitchen Table Talk with SpillitBoy TV. It's good to see you guys. I missed you. Hi, Asia from Brooklyn. Hi, love. What's going on? Look, I got some stuff to talk about with y'all. Child, y'all seen that thumbnail, child. We're going to talk about Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. Child, when you're living for the moment. Y'all know my Janet, honey. Hey, Miles. And Miss Britney Spears, honey. I'm a sling. Yeah, not Britney Spears. Thank you, Wonder Twin. Thank you so much. Hey, Watermelon Sugar. What's up, Queen? How you feeling, Lady Nika? Girl, you know we never get out of here without discussing a little YouTube mess, honey. Trust me, before we leave, honey, the shade will be thrown. So just stick around for that. Hey, that's what we do here at Kitchen Table Talk, honey. A kitchen table, not an iron board, not a countertop, a kitchen table. See the shade of it all. Thank you, Natalia. Speaking of Miss Natalia, honey, from the House of Richards, let's start right there. We're going to start there. Natalia, that's in the box. So we're going to open up today with an unboxing. She sent a box. I got the box down here because I, got addresses and stuff on it, so I don't want to, violate any of that. But let me go through my box real fast, show you some of the things that's in my box. And I just ripped it open. I haven't actually gone through, so I don't know exactly what's all in here. But let's see what Miss Natalia got going on. And also, all the members, keep your eyes and your ears open because we're going to be doing a game and trivia gathering. And we're going to have fun and we're going to have prizes and all that good stuff. So the members, keep your ears and your eyes open for the announcement. We're going to do a members live and we're going to do some trivia and stuff. And we're just going to have a good time. It's going to be trivia and cocktails, honey. Cocktails for the members. Both tiers of the members. It's going to be all the members, honey. We're going to get in there. We're going to get it going, honey. And y'all know I love a gift. I love a prize. You know, I love all that kind of stuff. I like the shirt. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Okay, first thing I look down here and I see makeup brushes, honey. Makeup brushes for that Mimi chick, honey. You see they got rhinestones, honey. Rhinestones. You see that? Rhinestones and glitter and things, honey. Right up my alley, honey. I see more rhinestones, honey. You know she shops for me lawn, honey. That's what she does. Cute. Very cute, Natalia. Girl, this look like, well, everything. It always looks like her, which, I'm here for it, honey. I lives for Natalia Styles. I am here for it. That's cute. And you can do this with the the strap or without. You know, I'm a clutch type of gal. I'm a clutch kind of gal, so most times you will see that strap inside the bag. Let's see. I know what this is. I know what this is. To the person that makes masks, she sent a mask. This is a mask, but it's a mask that she talked about this. A mask that it lights up. I knew what it was because I seen the USB connector. So yeah, I can't wait to bust this open, honey, and see what's really going on. But it actually lights up with different messages and stuff. So, girl, you too much. You're too much. And this is why, you see why they say they can't stand me, honey, and I'm spoiled and stuff like this, honey. Rotten. Spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten content creator. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, baby. Is you live? Is you live? Why? I am. Hey, Lazar. Uh-oh. What's this, girl? What you done, honey? I know it's glass, honey. Wait a minute. Here. Girl, look. Damn, Natalia. And I know exactly where this is going. Before I even get it all the way out of this box, I know exactly where this is going, honey. I have a stand over here that has a television on it in my dining room, and there are sections in the stand. There's 4 sections on each side, and you know I got my books, my coffee table books. So I have the 2 coffee table sections I got in my basement. You know, I have a room in my basement where I can use one down there, and then I have my coffee table in there. But there's sections in there where the books actually fit perfectly, and they sit up in there because I'm actually looking at 2 of them right now. But my Chanel one and my my model book right there. So, but on the other side, there's 2 other sections. So, yeah. Oh yeah, very, very cute, Natalia. But yeah, I know exactly where that's going, girl. Exactly where it's going. Okay, sis. She always gets it right, honey. Hey, Volvo. You say, where are the peppermints? You know. Because you know I don't eat gum. I think I've said that. I've told you all that before. I don't chew gum at all. I don't chew gum, and I always have peppermints. Always in my bag, in my pockets. I'm going to tell you a funny story about that, about this little guy. Here we go. Oh, it's a little guy story, okay? So that's the thing. I don't eat gum. What's up, Antonio? I don't chew gum. So I laughed because there was a little thing at some point. Someone was mad at me. You know, the same someone that's always mad at me, and said that my breath stunk. And we all know that's a lie. As many, I've done how many meet and greets? I've met how many of you in person, male and female, and then all of a sudden, you and I fall out, and then all of a sudden, now my breath stinks. But nobody ain't never mentioned my breath before. Stop it. But it's actually funny because, again, here's where the story comes from. So there's a little guy, and we're friends. We used to always be hanging out in the bar, just hanging out. And you know how somebody will get, they get in their juice, honey. They get their juice. And then one day they decide that they want to say whatever's on their heart while they actually got their juice in them. We call it liquid courage. Now, what happens down here on the YouTube streets, when you see liquid courage, it comes in the form of insult. Okay, so generally people won't get their liquid courage up. Hey, Supreme number 2, it's really BTV. What's up, baby? Guess what I'm cooking right now? Pierogies. I introduced her to pierogies when she was here in Pittsburgh. So good for you, girl. Look what we're having for lunch. See, I'm jumping all around. Here's what I'm having for lunch, chatting with you all. And it's on a paper plate today, but corned beef, honey. Corned beef sandwich. Made the Miss Thelma's way, of course. So when I'm done with that, that's what's on the lunch menus. Corned beef, and I didn't even want like soda or anything, so I actually went with a glass of water. But anyway, all right, so boyfriend got his balls up about him, and he said to me, we're just talking. And he was like, I kind of knew where he was at with it. And he just started talking. And then he said, wait a minute. Why does your mouth always smell like peppermint? I always want to get in there. Your mouth smells like oh, it smells like peppermint. And I just had to laugh. I had to laugh. I don't know if I thought the whole your mouth always smells like peppermint or the I always want to get in there is the I didn't know what part of that made me laugh the most, because one thing was true and one thing was never ever going to happen. But yeah, that just made me think of that whole thing. So thanks a lot, Volvo, for letting y'all in my business. And I'm sure that story will turn into some type of a read or somebody saying something negative. But, you know, we'll enjoy it as we enjoy all the things that people say that's negative. Because, again, liquid courage down here on the YouTube streets, it brings people to the yard. They start calling you names and telling lies about you. You say both statements are hilarious. Right. Right. And then the truth of the matter is he was really a good friend. Like we're still really, really cool to this day. And that's probably why, because he never got the chance to do anything like that, because we wouldn't be friends. So it would never worked out. But you know what, scratch it. Anyway, I'm moving on. I'm going to tell you too much. I'm moving on. But I wasn't going to ruin the friendship behind that, because all it was about was liquid courage, honey. But that was cute. That was cute. Now look at Lazar. I love that story because it's messy and it's all in my business. All in my business. Wait a minute. There's an address here. Okay, wait a minute. Uh-oh. All right. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Girl, this is something you can order from Amazon, I guess. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. So this is this could actually go either way. I told you she sends stuff for me lawn, not so much for James, but this could actually go either way. The Lord have mercy. Wait a minute. I couldn't have said it better myself. If you don't like me and you still watch everything I do, bitch, you're a fan. And y'all say I'm shady. Child, that's the truth, honey. I couldn't have created it any better myself. Child, yes, God, honey. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Listen, baby. That is so true. Right, Anthony. Say facts. Hey, Fresh Juice. What's up, baby? That is a message. That is a message, honey. Lord have mercy. And we know it all to be so, so true. So true. Okay. Lord have mercy. She got an array of stuff. Oh, girl, stop. Right in time, girl. Shut on that, Patty. Shut on. Didn't I just say we was getting ready to have cocktails? Girl, stop it. I just said we was having cocktails. Mm-hmm. Girl, I know where this is going to go. Right in my belly, honey. Yes, God, honey. Come on here, Natalia. Child, girl, you promoting public drunkenness, girl? Are you over there promoting public drunkenness, sister? Hi, Miss T. Hi, girl. How you doing? That is real, and it matches. See, here we go again. A little YouTube stuff. how people say, I hate bare walls and I can't stand houses that's plain. You hate it here. Soft gray and white. And whenever, if I get bored with it, I can use a pop of color of any color. I can pop with any color anytime I want. But generally, see, I'm an old groovy bitch. I don't pop with color. I pop with crystals. That's just how I do things. It's just the way I do it. It's just the way I do it. But I've been getting a lot, you know, people have been really so consumed with my living arrangements lately. So consumed with it. But yeah, I pop with crystal. I pop with crystals. That's what I do. I'll show you. Hold on. I'm going to share something with you. Hold on. I'm going to show you these candle holders, honey. This is quintessential James. I pop with crystals. I don't generally play with colors until I get bored. When I get bored, you'll see me at a point go run through here, and then you'll start seeing pops of color. But generally, I pop with crystals. That's what I do. That's my aesthetic. And I won't apologize for it. That's what I do. Silver, you know how long it took me to find a silver candle, child? A long silver candle, but I found them, baby. I found them. But that's my pops. That's what I did. Hold on. Okay, that's enough sharing. Shit on that. That's enough sharing. But perfect. 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 I love it. That's gorge. Gorge, gorge, gorge. I love it. Let's see, Duchess, Kelly. Oh, Duchess is in here. Hi, Duchess. Hi, Voodoo Queen. Wait a minute. Girl, wait, I see crystals, honey. Hold on. Oh, look at here. Girl, yes, ma'am. Oh, you was really showing out, Natalia. Really showing out. You was really showing yourself, sister. And I know exactly where this is going too, honey. Look at this. How gorgeous is that? Oh, well, look, y'all looking at me. Looking at me, looking at you. Boom. That's gorgeous. Look, wait. See that? It's a reflection in the kitchen, honey. And guess what? It's clean, bitch. So you know they be looking at him. Ooh, I see a reflection in the kitchen. That's gorgeous, Natalia. Yeah, but I know where this is going. I'm gonna put this right in my bedroom, honey. The candles, honey. Right up in the bedroom, honey. Maybe I'll light up some candles and give somebody a peppermint treat, honey. Shush, 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 honey. Girl, say, Nika, you met me in person, girl. Did my breath stink, girl? Was my breath stinking, girl? But see, velocity messy as hell. Then you're gonna say yes. Yes, my breath was stinking. Or was that yes for something else? Hey, official D Spot, what's up, babe? Gorgeous. I love it. But yeah, that's going in the bedroom, girl. Because my bedroom, take a guess. It's gray and white as well. Gray and white in this place, from the top to the bottom. Gray, white, and platinum everywhere. Oh, yes, for the candles in the bedroom. Okay. Yeah, that's what you've been on lately, girl. You've been on the bedroom thing lately. Said, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Hold on, I'm getting a message from one of the Supremes, honey. Hi, Purple Peach. Says we have the same taste, love. See, girl, listen. Message from one of the Supremes. Hold on, y'all. Good job. Okay, she was showing me her pierogies. Good job, girl. Good job. Okay. All right, now here's something big. Wait a minute. Hand painted canisters. Okay. Here goes a pop of color. There's a pop of color. Check that out. I guess she said enough with all this white and gray shit. They're nice. I like them. And got a spot for these girls too, honey. I sure do. Got a spot for these girls too. All right, that was the last thing in the box. Huge. Now I see why the box was so damn heavy, girl. Okay. All right. Put the things back in the box until I can put them in their real spots, honey. All right, we clear the table. Thank you, Natalia, from the House of Richards, honey. You wonder why these people say that I am so raggedy and so spoiled, honey. This is a lot of your doing, girl. A lot of your doing, honey. Okay. All right. Thank you, Natalia. Mwah, mwah. Thank you so much, love. Child, y'all better listen. You should be so lucky, honey, to have your own Natalia, honey. All right. Let me go wash my hands. Hold on. I'll wash my hands real fast. Hi, Pink Sugar. Hold on. I'll wash my hands, y'all. Hold on. All right. Paper towels. White ones. Okay, everybody flood the chat for Distant Lover. Yeah, it's birthday. Oh, we got a birthday in there. Happy birthday, love. We said open the box. House music. Girl, we ain't opening that box right now. I'll show them when I actually unwrap them and where I put them. Then I'll show. Oh, well, no. Maybe not. I'll maybe not show you exactly where I'm putting them, but I'll show them when I do actually unwrap the box. Thank you, LaGail. Happy birthday, darling. And look, you have to open the box. It's not the same. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. All right. Girl, you done pulled a fast one, bitch. Okay, wait a minute. She done pulled. Girl. Natalia. No, you pulling it live, girl. Hold on. It's not the same. Okay. Wait a minute. Now you done grew up a plan. I done already made a plan for these little colorful canisters. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me go get some scissors. Yeah, let me get my scissors. Hold on. Girl, I had plans, honey. I'm like, I know exactly what I'm getting ready to put in here. Child. They was going right up in the sewing room, honey. So, wait a minute. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Natalia done pulled a fast one, girl. You're welcome, distant lover. Yeah. So you know we love a birthday over here, honey. Love a birthday, child. Wait a minute. Oh, no, they're not. They're not. Oh, wow. No, they're not the same as the and they even have the seal thing. But no, let me show you the oh wow. No, the design is totally different. Look at that. That is no, they can't go in the sewing room now, girl. No, they got to go into the kitchen. Okay. And it actually, okay. And it does give me a pop of color in the kitchen. Okay, girl. Yeah. She said, bitch, sewing room, bitch, you better cut it out. Girl, you too damn much. Too damn much. Okay, yeah, no, these got to go in the kitchen. They got to go in the kitchen. Yeah, see, the other design, I was like, oh, yeah, that'll fit in the sewing room. Yeah, because it was, yeah. No, these go in the kitchen. And this will definitely work. This is cute. Okay, girl. Should have pulled a fast one, child. Damn Natalia. Too much. Too much. Girl. Never a dull day with this lady. I'm telling you, honey. Okay, I'm going to go wash my hands again, but I'm actually going to go ahead and take these on in the kitchen while I'm on my way. All right. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Natalia. You done pulled a fast one on me, girl. Live down to the YouTube with the folks, girl. Very cute, though. Very, very cute. Okay. All right. So, thank you so much. I gotta repack my other stuff in a box because these things are going up and downstairs. Okay. All right. Hey, Fifi. You all right, girl? I seen pictures. You look all right. Well, you always look all right to me, girl. But you look all right, honey. But are you feeling all right, honey? Okay. I told you when you come here, we are going to 2:30. I'm not girl. Soon as they say you can get on this plane, honey, girl, I'm gonna be in the air soon, honey. I'm a girl. Look, I'm gonna buy me a ticket. Here come the shade, girl. I'm gonna buy me a ticket, bitch. You put it down, honey, one time. Get on the plane one time, and when I get off, girl, I'm gonna be at your house. I'm not gonna fly all over the United States, honey. Oh, the baby's there. Good. Okay, good. Well, yeah, then you more than all right. You happy now, and your baby's happy. Both babies. That's good. That's right. One stop visiting, honey. One stop visiting, honey. Okay, so let's talk about some of this stuff here. Now, all right, so we just went past the Super Bowl. We just made it past the Super Bowl and all of that, okay? And then they had this whole thing. I know y'all seen it down here down on the tube, honey, where everybody's talking about this Janet Jackson Appreciation Day. And a lot of people didn't know. I was over at Kelly Love's place. Kelly Love was so confused. I said, Lord, my friend, honey, he was so confused. He said, what's the point? I said, the point is, it all stemmed from Nipplegate back in 2004. That's where all of that stemmed from. People didn't like it. People are still angry to this day about that whole situation with Janet and the nip slip and how people felt like Justin just kind of left her out to the dry. But see, this is quintessential Justin, because Justin's known for throwing the girls under the bus. As much as we like Justin and we like his little music and all that, Justin has a bad habit of throwing the girls under the bus. He had done it to Britney Spears back in 2000. Y'all remember 2002? Because him and Britney Spears dated from 1999 to 2002. And the dating, when things went wrong and all that, he basically let her eat it all. And that's one of the things about dating online. And I said that to one of our people here who hang out at Treasure Lane. When you date publicly, if things are going good, it's going good publicly. If things start to go bad, then they're going bad publicly. And then people are in it. And there's really no way to get them out of it. And that's what I was actually saying, when I spoke about that. It's no way to get them out of it. How you start is how you finish. If you start publicly, you'll probably 9 times out of 10 finish publicly. People will be in your shit. That's just the way it is. And you can yell and you can scream and you can say, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. And they'd be like, child, so what's going on, girl? What happened, honey? Who you messing with now, girl? Who you screwing now? That is just the way. That's the way it is. That's like with reality TV. They always talk about the curse of reality TV and how marriages on reality TV always seem to run into some rough patches. How many marriages have we seen destroyed on reality TV? Just think about it. I've been reviewing reality shows for 7 years now. There is an actual reality television curse that has to do with relationships. It's just one of those things. Of course I'm right, Miguel. Of course I'm right. Now, am I going to say don't do it? Hell no. And I know other people. I have a cousin who actually went through it on Facebook. Went through the dating and the fallout, and it got bad. It got really, really bad. Really bad. So yeah, I know. Yeah. No, Miles say damn near all of them, child. But yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it really, really work. So anyway, Justin Timberlake, shortly after Super Bowl, Justin Timberlake apologized to Janet Jackson. Janet hasn't said anything. I haven't heard anything yet. And like I said, he apologized to her and Britney. It was a 2004 situation with Janet, Tittygate, and then 2002 situation with Britney, where he threw her under the bus about everything that went on with their breakup and their dating and all of that. And I mean, and it was brutal on Britney. They talk about her virginity and all. I mean, it got really ugly with Britney. He apologized online in the form of like tweets. So I wasn't feeling that. And that's why I said, let me go talk about this. Let me see what other people think. What do you guys think? Do you think that the apology even matters at this point? It's been all these years later. It's almost 20 years. Almost 20 years later. Think of the money that was lost from Janet. Janet lost money. Not that she got a problem with money, because Janet definitely ain't got no money issues. She definitely ain't living for the moment. Janet, Miss Jackson. But just think of the money that she lost. And she did lose money. There was things that just kind of went away that were planned, and she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that. You don't think that Janet Jackson would have been down here during the Super Bowl or something really huge again? Been on Coachella or it slowed up some stuff. It's fake. It does not matter. Keep it like it's been. Bad boy. That came from the Queen, honey. The apology, he could have kept it, Miles. Okay. The apology was bullshit. Okay. Nope. Doesn't matter. He continued to make fun of Janet and Britney throughout his career. For me, it just, y'all already know. I have a thing about apologies and that kind of thing. You know. What I found works for me, and y'all have seen it in action, when it comes to apologies, I ain't really all that big on apologies. It's, if I decide to mend the fence, it's like we do better to walk out of it, just walk out of it, step over it, and continue forward. And it actually works. And you've all seen it in play with me and Lady Nika. Me and Lady Nika had a little situation. We had a kerfuffle, if you will, and it lasted almost 5 years, like 4, almost 5 years that we were at odds. And then when we decided to leave it alone, it wasn't a situation of, oh, I'm so sorry, girl. Oh, boy, I'm so sorry. No, we didn't do none of that shit. We said, listen, ain't you tired, Miss Millie? And I said, yeah, Miss Millie, I'm tired. She said, I'm tired too, Miss Millie. And then we sat down and said, girl, let's get some sweet tea, honey. And then me and my sister, we walked up out of it, stepped over it, and we walked down the road, down the little dirt road down there in Louisiana where she lived at, honey. We walked down the dirt road. She knew I was scared of the bugs and stuff. She said, I'll protect you. And we walked and we never looked back. And that works for us. And it works. And constantly, since Sweet Tea with the lady, people have tried to break us up. People begged us for years, get back together, get back together. Oh, I love y'all together, get back together. And as soon as we got back together, they said, that's fake. That's fake. He don't like her. She don't really like him. He's setting her up. She's setting him up. And what do Tracy be saying? They mad. They mad. Girl, they mad. Totally upset. So which was it? Did you really? See, you got to do what it is that you need to do for you. And I know for me, forgiveness is better when served forgotten. Just forget it. Just don't worry about it. Let's just walk up out of it and keep it pushing. And let's not revisit it. And then if somebody else brings it up and we need to revisit it, you ain't got to try to change none of it. You just say it just like it is. And the fact that we walked up and out of it, it don't hurt me no more. It don't hurt you no more. So we already know that we didn't agree on whatever it was. So no, you ain't got to change your story. I ain't got to change my story. It don't matter. It happened and it's over. and we don't revisit it, no matter how often someone else revisits it. And they're all listening, the people that I'm talking to. See, do you see how the shade works? Y'all better pay attention. Y'all ain't used to this type of teaching. Wait a minute. Y'all ain't used to this type of teaching. Did you realize? Put a 1 in the chat if you realize I was throwing shade just then. Did you realize that we were sitting here at kitchen table talk, but I was really just cleaning up? Did you realize it? Let's see how good y'all are. Lazar said 1. Lazar caught it. Did you realize that we was cleaning up? Or you thought I was just talking?
Playing from James's Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
That's an Android for all those in the back setting. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Welcome to Kitchen Table Talk. It's a little lighter. When we get to really cleaning up, we're going over to Treasure Lane. But right now, we're going to sit at the kitchen table and just clean it up. Over a sandwich. Ooh, the patty is always good mid-afternoon, honey. Where's Blessed Watkins? This her favorite part, honey. Thank you, Maria. Hey! All right, y'all. Let's get back to our lunch. Okay, so like I said, just clean it up. Just clean it up, Patty. Just clean it up. That's all. That's all. Listen, the shade has been thrown. Okay, so Justin Timberlake, boo-boo, we not interested. We don't care, honey. We don't care. And I believe what the situation was, he get tired of getting dragged. He's getting tired of getting dragged. And that's why he actually even brought it up like that. And then you tried to do an apology on social media. Really, sis? Sorry, we're not living for the moment. We're over it. Keep your apology, Justin, and get on. So that's how I thought that was all going to go down. We're going to run over a little bit today. Is that okay, y'all? Because y'all know I like to keep Kitchen Table Talk to an hour and 15 minutes, really. But it looks like we're going to run over a little bit. Is that okay? Is that all right? Another story that I actually ran into that I thought was really interesting was, wait a minute, you said Janet said in an interview that she was disappointed because she thought Justin was her friend. I don't think he really cared about that relationship. Child. To get a few stuff, I'm gonna drag that fool for the rest of his life. To the dirt! To the dirt. Say preacher. All right, official D spot. Okay, so he said, I know you say it's fine. Look, Nika listen, my good friend Nika, she be pulling for you all, honey. I said, no, Nika, and this is a debate that we go through probably twice a week. Nika, Kitchen Table Talk is an hour, Nika. No, because you be leaving and we be, Nika. She be pulling. She like, no, friend, you got to just keep talking until you done talking. I'm like, no, Nika. No, we got to have some type of semblance of order. I can't just get on and just start talking and just because you know I can talk. You know, I will babble on, honey. That's where we keep my pop-ups from. So no, we will keep this as some semblance of order, but we're going over today. We're going over today. It's going to be a clear water, long talk today. Okay, so here's another story I ran into. Child was down there to the Instagram, baby, and a baller alert little situation came up, and I looked, what's going on here? Let me tell you all about the importance of not knocking on doors. See, you good when you knock on heaven's door. If you knock on heaven's door, you fine. But if you just knock on a random door of a neighbor and you got a gripe, you may receive what they call an ass whooping. Baby, I sat there and I saw this little thing going on. This girl came, she made lots of mistakes. She had come to the door. She had had some type of a kerfuffle with a female who, the female didn't live in the building. Okay? She didn't live in the building. She was visiting. And it seems as though maybe the girl who actually, the woman of the house, had showed up. It looked like she was coming from work because she had scrubs and she had the little slide-on shoes and all that. Looked like she done worked all day and wasn't for no bull. And she was handling it. And there you seen a guy there. And I'm glad he played his part. He played his part, I mean, all the way through. He never got out of pocket. He never got out of line. He literally, when I say let the females handle their business, even when it got out of hand, in my opinion. In my opinion, you say the most I say to my neighbors is good morning and go about my business. That's basically what I do, baby. I walks down my porch onto my driveway in my car and gone, honey. Now my old residents, you know, I grew up with most of those people. So they're like family. They're more like family than neighbors. So it's different. But here where I live now, honey, you know, I've only been living here since October. Hey, I don't know these people. And I haven't really made an effort to get to know these people. I kind of like it is. And they're respectful. I'm respectful to them, but I ain't really the sugar and butter sharing type, honey. That's, get out of here. Get out of here. Get off my property, child. Anyway, listen. Get out of here, honey. Okay, so she made a lot of mistakes. So she's talking to what looked like the woman of the house, and the man of the house was in between them because the woman of the house wasn't really having it. She started listening and say something. Out of here. Going about your business. Because if you don't go about your business, it's going to get ugly for you. Okay? Now, you know, I ain't in this business of showing other people's stuff. Because, you know, the people would love to strike one of my many channels. Here come the shade. Did you feel that one of my many channels? We're going to touch on that in a minute. Oh, yes, we are. So we'll see if he drops down. But because he's always watching that. He's a fan. We got another fan. That shirt was right on time. Natalia, right on time, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to clean it up. We're going to clean it up. So she's telling her, go about your business. You know, I'm explaining, I'm going to make the whole picture for you because I ain't going to show nobody else's material so they can try to flag me. We're not going to play that game. I'm a fierce old storyteller, so just hang on and I'm going to paint the picture for you. So she's standing there, and girlfriend really was about it, and she was really with the rah-rah shout out to I Babe. She's with the rah-rah I, and she was going on, and she's saying, I want her, talking about the girl that was in the house. Now we see, it looks like the woman in the house, and that this other female that could have looked like she might have been her daughter. but she was like an older, looked like a teenager, like she might have been, 17, 18, something like that. So she's telling her, I want her. I want her. And she's telling her, listen, you're not getting her. I'm telling you, you do yourself fine to just leave this all alone and get on away from here. Because if you don't, you're really going to make it worse on yourself. She was really cool with her. And she told her, well, that's okay. I'll just wait for that bitch to come out of there. Well, you already knew you had an issue when you run around calling these folks bitches. Now, all of these folks were melanated folk. They were all melanated. This woman that was doing all this rah-rah, she was of Hispanic. She looked to be of Hispanic background, and the other people were African American. So for me, that's all melanated. That child's all the same thing, honey. We all, everybody about it. Okay. So she's telling, no, I want that bitch from in there. Well, when you start hollering bitch at black girls, it really does trigger something. Even though we all melanated, and that bitch word can trigger. So that was the first trigger. So I'm gonna get her. When she come out of there. Mother came back around. She said, let me tell you something, bitch. You're not gonna get her. Period, bitch. She gonna walk out of here just like she walked up in here. And if you get started and you put your hands on her, then we're gonna jump you. We're gonna jump you. Phenomenal weight. I'm in this store. I'm gonna eat it, but girl, this is what this girl get good. Girl, watch. Wait a minute. She said, girl, we're gonna jump you. I said, oh, now I turned the phone. I said, really now? Baby, sis said, and when you jump me, then I'm going to shoot you. I said, oh, you're going to do what? Trigger number 2. And that was a large trigger. See, don't nobody play that gun shit. Don't nobody play that gun shit. Now, when I was growing up, I always heard the adults, and they would say, if you pull a knife, you better stab a bitch. If you pull a gun, you better shoot a bitch. You don't pull it and you don't show it and then you don't use it. But things have escalated since I was a little boy. I was a little boy a long time ago. I'm damn near 50 years old. Things have upped. The ante has been upped. You don't even make mention to no gun unless you want to catch a hot one, honey. You start telling people you're going to shoot them, you got a whole problem. Ain't nobody playing those games. Mother took her coat off. I said, oh, of course, you break your shoe. Miss Thing, I don't know what you came for. What the hell you coming in here for? Because she can ready to get you, sis. You still talking. I hope you ready to fight. Mother ran up on her, honey, because it was time to roll. Sis pulls out a taser. And it wasn't just mother. It was mother and looked like the daughter. Obviously, the third person, the one she wanted, the one that she was really trying to give all that smoke to, she obviously wasn't no fighter because the other two were really doing all the rah-rah. What's up, Anton? Baller alert, Anton. You can find it on Baller Alert. You ain't going to go watch it now. Sit down, Anton. Have a seat. Have a seat. Don't play with me. I'm watching them numbers, and that better not drop. You sit down. You go watch it when I'm done. Have a seat, sir. Anyway, okay. So, listen. So, she told her, she said, And the talker was like, no, I'm listening. Okay, all right. You know, I don't want to jump up in your lap and get no trouble started. So she said, Girlie said, you know, she pulled out a taser. She would say, yeah, yeah. I said, oh, so you done came down here with a whole bunch of rah-rah and a lot of foolishness and some clowning. But girl, I don't think you really know. Like, girl, this is, no ma'am. She pulled that taser out. This is when I tell you, old dude, I was happy with him because he was like, whoa. Because he was still trying to keep his girls off of her. You don't want no trouble. It's like, come on, y'all, come on, just let it go. She get the taser and carried on shooting and all this. He gets out the way. And it was time to get out the way because he knew that woman that be up in that apartment with him. When I tell you, she disappeared off the scene for a split second. When she showed back up quickly, all you saw was a pot. Baby, a pot. Whew, come flying out. I said, girl, yes, ma'am. African American mother. They have aim that you can't buy. She threw that pot out there, honey, and kissed girlfriend with that pot, honey. I don't even know where the lid for the pot came from, but I seen it laying on the ground. She tagged her with that pot, honey, went back, got that pot, honey, and went over there, and they was getting her thoroughly together. And at this point, every female in the house came out and was getting that ass, honey. They was tearing her down with pots, pans, shoes, tearing her down. I said, tearing her down. Now, I usually am not, right, Carmel, 3-on-1. I'm usually not the one for jumping. I just be like, that jumping is so weak. But you, girlfriend, you was talking about shooting people. All bets are off. When you start threatening people with a gun, you got a problem. The threat put all rules off the table. And honestly, if they would have shot you, what could you really have done? You threatened to shoot them. Were they supposed to wait and let you shoot them first? Had they shot you, I'd have sat right here and ate the sandwich and told the story. You brought a taser and told the people you had a gun. And they called you one. They beat your ass. But not only that, you came to their house. You came to their house and knocked on the door. That's fight 101. One of the first things my mama showed me, told me about fighting. You can go to anybody's house and catch that bitch in the street. Beat them down. Neutral ground. Something that you don't own. You don't go where they own it, and they bet not come where you own it. I ain't willing to tear this up at all. But if you come here bothering me, that'll be the day that I'll tear it up. Pull you right in here. Pull you right in here and tear you up. And it too. I love where I live, but I don't mind demolishing it about you valeting me. Tear it up. From the rooter to the tutor. You won't know the bathrooms from the bedrooms, how y'all tear this whole mother down, tearing you up about coming in here bothering me. That's correct. You do not go to anyone's house trying to fight them. That is crazy. That's crazy talk. And you definitely don't go to nobody's house talking about you got no gun or that you going to shoot it. What is you talking about, girl? Is you crazy? And girl, when it was all over, they had to beat her down, and they most certainly did tase her. You know, they took her taser off of her. Took her taser right off of her. And she had the nerve to be on the ground and want to say, oh, I said, no, girl. Oh, I said, really? Tased her down. It was a whole hot mess. I got my life. I sat here, I said, oh, well, and that's all I have to say about the story. So there you go. There's the story I painted for you all. Told you I tell a good story. Don't you feel like you was there? Messy as hell. Now, it was on Baller Alert on their Instagram. So when I'm done, Anton, I'm not releasing you yet. When I'm done, you can go ahead and go to Baller Alert and look it up. It was a whole hoot and holler. Now, I would generally be saying something nice like, you know, that's really terrible. Oh, they shouldn't have jumped her like that. Don't touch my front door. If you touch my front door, all bets are off. Don't expect me to act decent. Don't expect me to act like I got good sense because you didn't. Now let's move on. Welcome to Kitchen Table Talk with SpillitBoyTV. Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? Put a 1 in the chat and I'll continue on because we've reached the point where I'm going to talk about some YouTube stuff. I'm going to talk about some YouTube stuff. Miss Philadelphia, it is not really, not today. I had to shovel earlier. Because it snowed overnight. And a lot of stuff, you know, it's cold. So a lot of the snow, we're having that thing where it's like melting and then it's icing up and then it's, you know, turning into ice. So a lot of salt situations is what we're having. But I'm going to tell you now, Miss Philadelphia, I'm getting ready to speak on some YouTube stuff, and you seem to be a little soft on the YouTube stuff. So I'm going to, Anton can't leave, but I'm going to release you at this point. You may want to click off so you don't get your feelings about anybody that I'm throwing shade at, because I'm getting ready to throw some shade. So that's that. Oh, Miss Philadelphia, honey, thank you for coming, honey. Welcome to Kitchen Table Talk with SpillitBoyTV, honey. Painting sector, I go. All right, baby. Have a good one, baby. Wow, thank you for coming. Okay, so here we go. Now, can you all tell me? Now, you know, I don't like to show a lot of my stuff because it's there's always some issues. Anton, you messy. Hi, blessed. I don't show a lot of my stuff because it's, you know, first of all, I think it's very funny. And people have a lot going on about what I have and where I live and how I live and how I pay and what I pay and all that stuff. So it really does, it entertains me. I think it's pretty funny because it's weird, very weird. So, you know, I kind of keep it to a minimum. Like I really have to think like, oh, what am I showing? Am I showing too much? Like I went over there and showed y'all that candle holder and I was like, oh, was that too much? What they going to do this time? Who's going to be mad? They're going to say, you know, you never know. They probably said I borrowed the candle holder from the lady next door just to show it on YouTube to impress them. You know, hell, people go over and take pictures of other people's closets and come back and tell you it's theirs, you know, whatever. Anyway, so let me just talk about indentured slaves for a slick, quick moment. Here we go. We go down that road again. Go.
Playing from James's Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
Gonna clean cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Okay. All right. So, you know we got some indentured slaves down here on YouTube, honey. We do. You know. And they got real smart mouths and they come out and they act like they not what they are, and they talk all crazy and say they own stuff and they don't, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Girl, I see you. I see you. Girl, what are you doing, honey? What is going on with that unkept bathroom? You knew I was going to see it, didn't you? You knew when my good friend showed pieces and talked about it. You knew I was going to go see it, honey. What is going on with that little nasty bathroom? Oh no, you know, it's not clean. I didn't clean up today, or for the last 30. Half of that mess that was on that counter, some of them canisters was all empty. Some of them didn't have lids. So, girl, who you talking to? Who are you talking to, honey, that you want to believe that stuff all has its spaces in the cabinet? Girl, stop that lying. I don't like no lies. And one thing that I do like, I like my bed wenches honest. Do you understand? Get in there and clean up that bathroom, Christina. You get in there, you clean it up. That bathroom looked like an old ghetto ass Family Dollar that needs to be stocked. Shit everywhere. It was horrible. And you had the nerve to go and turn a camera on when you knew that I'd be watching. Somebody's calling. Horrible. Horrible. Little nasty bathroom, honey. As much as you talk trash on me, you need to spend some time cleaning, sis. And for your owner, shame on you. Shame on you to even accept that type of behavior. Clean that shit up. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so tell me why we got so many punks on YouTube. You get liquid courage. Well, this person don't drink, so I guess he can't get any liquid courage. But usually his drunken counterparts usually push him forward into some things. You know, you got enough drunks around you and they have liquid courage and they usually push you on. But all this hiding and unlisted videos where you're sitting around talking about us, all the people that you claim are so unimportant, so you know, things ain't working out for them, and it's this, that, and the other, and their channels ain't working, the channels are failing. What you hiding for, girl? You hiding in the cut. Talk about me. Talk about the lady. Why, girl? Let it go. We let you go. Why you still hanging on talk about us? Ain't we unimportant? Ain't we uneventful? We ain't got nothing going on. We bums, right? Ain't that what you said? What you had to talk about us for? And you know how much of a bum we are, because every time you do an unlisted video, it just finds its way to our doorstep. Don't nobody like us, right? They just like us enough to make sure we know when you are violating. Isn't that right? Let me tell you something, girl. Don't make me have to come after you, girl. Don't make me have to go over to Treasure Lane and clean you up, honey. Because you know when I go over there and clean you up, I'm not going to talk nice. You know, I'm going to really let you have it. You know that, don't you, girl? Cut it out. You on your little $50 vacation? Be on your $50 vacation. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Okay? And don't spend so much time concentrating on me. Go learn how to spell baloney. You made a whole video and privated it and can't spell. I told these people you were an idiot. Even when you were telling these people you're a teacher. Only a teacher would know that you baloney, BALONEY. Where? When? When? When, girl? Because you called yourself talking about Tracy. At that point, you were talking about Trey. How dirty is that? Tracy is in Texas. There was we were looking, Tracy, she stated that she had a few pieces of bologna and she didn't have a lot of canned goods. So we were worried about Tracy. You are vacationing on a $50 ticket to some place in the middle of a pandemic, worrying about Tracy, but making fun of her with the situation that's going on with Texas. Somebody's moral compass is off, and it's not ours. Let me wash my hands, y'all. Yeah, your moral compass is off, buddy. You claim to be so good, you be trying to send her some bologna and some canned goods, not making fun of her in the midst of what's going on with Texas right now. She used to be your friend, didn't she? Weren't y'all friends? Or I guess you'll forget about that too, huh? Because you know you got selective amnesia. So maybe you've forgotten that y'all were friends. But I didn't find that cute. I didn't find it funny. And it definitely wasn't the type of behavior that would come from a person that called herself a king. There wasn't anything royal about it at all. But again, let me just correct you. And I'm going to leave this here. I'm not going to cuss you right now. But if you say something else, girl, I'm going to light you up. Do you understand me? I want you, teacher, to go and figure out the difference between bologna and bologna, okay? The bologna you were talking about is spelled like bologna, BALOGNA, BOLOGNA. I know you from the country, so you may not know that. You might not know about bologna, BOLOGNA. You might know about sauce meat, honey, or spam or something like that. Nothing wrong with being from the country, but you're stupid and from the country. But bologna is the meat. Bologna is ridiculous, which is you. So when you were explaining what was going on with Tracy, you should have spelled it BALOGNA, bologna. And when you're talking about yourself, which is completely ridiculous and unimportant, that's when you spell it BALONEY, which is full of baloney. There's a difference, teacher. Just clean them up. Anyway, and then the last little piece of YouTube news, honey, is what drinks are the bartenders making at this point that have jealousy and envy as the base? Give that a minute, y'all. What drink can you order down to a bartender and they start filling the cup with jealousy and envy? And let me guess, is the drink green? Girl, I know you don't like this type of teaching. Why is it that every couple of weeks we are right back where we started? Right back. And I still never get an answer from the person that I ask, have you eaten? Are you hungry? You were the reason that these actually came. The idea for this actually came from me laughing at you. When I laughed at you and I said, are you hungry? Have you eaten? That's where the whole idea for lunch and kitchen table talk came from. See, that's talent. That's talent, boo. From a real live content creator. Reading you down to the ground created a whole segment on my channel. I bet you didn't know that, girl. You didn't know that. Ooh, girl. Ah! See, you don't like this type of teaching. Do you, bitch? I don't understand. I thought we had buried the hatchet. I thought we were okay. And then I look at, like, literally, I was talking to Nika. I'm speaking to Nika here. I'm going to tell y'all some more of my business. I was talking to my Nika. Yeah, that was a double read, girl. That little Rick James in there, honey. To that girl in the back who didn't know who I was. I'm Rick James, bitch. Anyway. Girl, oh. Hi, bruh. How you? Anyway, I'm talking to Nika, and I said, "Oh, the bartender. He's live. Let me see what he's doing." Because we had done buried the hatchet. Everything was fine. I click into this child's live. This child is over there with a donated coat, sitting outside, talking about me like a dog, and getting high and drinking. I said, Nika. And Nika said, well, I said, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Because what is it about this time? And so I had to listen to see what triggered it. Meanwhile, he was going off on a tangent about the things that I had said when I had the little kerfuffle with YouTube's own Rick James impersonator. I said, oh, okay. So maybe he got a little, offended about me and Curious George's running, and he's taking Curious George's side, and that's fine, no problem. But that wasn't what it was at all. It was right back to more of the same. The jealousy and the envy, all about something I did. And I kept listening and I kept listening. And I said, where is this coming from? And I said, he's going to say it eventually, where it all is coming from. And it was, I'm not afraid of you. I'm like, why do you always say you're not afraid of me? Like, I'm not doing anything to you. So why would you be afraid of me, sweetheart? I've offered you money for food. I've offered to cash app you to get you something to eat. I just don't understand. I've actually told you on a couple of occasions to stop climbing in and out of the windows so the neighbors don't mistake you for, somebody ain't supposed to be there and pick you off. I don't know. But then he got down to it. Oh, now he has a sewing channel. I said, oh, every time that I do something that you can't do on the YouTube streets, that's when you start up again. If something gets monetized or something builds too fast or there's too many people in the chat, then you start up again. I don't understand. I'm not going to try to figure it out anymore. I'm just going to pray for you, girl. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray for you, and I'm going to laugh at you. That's what I'm going to do. That's all I can do. Because I'm going to keep on being me. I'm going to keep on creating. That's what I do. But at the end of the day, it was so funny. Me and Nika had to laugh because he literally was saying everything that I said about the Rick James impersonator. He was saying the exact same things about her that I said. I typed in the chat, I said, you and I are saying, you're saying the same things that I said. So you're saying that we agree, yet you're calling me a bitch. And I don't understand why. Like, why are you doing this? His people were in there blocking me. They blocked me. He told them to unblock me. And I said, herein lies the problem. Instead of them saying, you literally are saying the exact same things that he said, you're literally agreeing with him, yet you're mad at him about something else. So we're going to block him too. And you keep on talking. I don't even know no more to say about that whole situation to y'all, other than, could someone tell me what drink is it? Because I don't know, because I'm not a connoisseur of drunkenness or lewd behavior. So I don't know. You know, that stuff don't just come natural to me. What drink is it that a bartender makes that the base of the drink is jealousy and envy? And is the drink green? And I'm going to let y'all hang with that and hold on to that until we meet again. This has been Kitchen Table Talk with Spillitboy.
Playing from James's Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
Android. This has been Kitchen Table Talk with SpillitBoyTV. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm going to go and finish my slamming chatty. Thank y'all for hanging out. Make sure y'all go to Baller Alert and check out that video. Hey! Good night, you guys. See y'all next time. Later.